This is the Deep Dive from Global Heroes, where positive stories get the spotlight they deserve. Stay inspired by signing up for our newsletter and following us at Global Heroes across social media. Okay, let's unpack this. We're looking at a history that, well, really shaped subarctic North America. It's the story of Moose Factory and Moosoni. The 2023 Transatlantic Concert at the Mushkegowuk Creefest. I mean, it wasn't just a show, right? It marked more than 350 years of continuous connection.
Absolutely. It was a celebration of the Mosonawilliwak, that's the people of the Moose River, and their really unique identity.
Right.
So our goal today really is to get a handle on how their ancient values still, define this community. It's modern, majority Cree, very multicultural.
And the history is just immense. Moose Factory, founded way back in 1673. It holds quite a few records, doesn't it?
It really does. Oldest overseas HBC trading post, Ontario's oldest English-speaking settlement.
And the oldest continuous site of Indigenous European exchange up there in the subarctic. That's huge.
It is. And if you really want to understand how relationships lasted, 3.5 centuries in such a complex place, you have to look at the guiding principle of Wheelachikwan.
The Wheelachikwan? Okay.
Yeah, that's the heart of their more than 350 motto. It means reciprocity, hospitality, this idea of receiving with gratitude, but also wanting to give back.
So that value governed everything, even with, powerful newcomers from across the Atlantic. How unusual is that for an Indigenous ethic to set the terms?
It really says a lot, doesn't it, about the strength of the community and their values.
Yeah, and we see it later, too, right? It was key for Chief Frederick Mark when he signed Treaty 9 in 1905.
Exactly. It was the foundation. And here's where things get really interesting. The role of culture, especially music.
The music.
Yeah, it's been vital in this exchange, and it's led to, believe it or not, one of Canada's highest per capita populations of award-winning musicians. Seriously.
Wow. Okay, that musical legacy.
Yeah.
You thought right there in 2023.
Oh, definitely. You had Chris Draver, who's this award-winning Scottish Orcadian artist, playing alongside local musicians like John Chichu. His dad was a well-known Cree fiddler, and Stan Laudit, who actually has Orkney roots himself.
A real fusion.
Totally. And the amazing Metis fiddler, Alish Bloor, was there too. They finished with Farewell to Moose Factory. Just perfect, really highlighting that deep blended history.
That blend isn't new, though, is it? I remember reading about Leona Boyd.
Ah, yes. 1988, Canada's first lady of guitar. She arrived by canoe, of all things.
By canoe? Yeah.
And she played at the old St. Thomas Anglican Church. She was welcomed with Cree hymns. She said, the symbols were Christian, but the way they did it, it was purely Cree.
She said something like, she expected ghosts but found very real people.
Exactly. Illiwak. That's the Cree word. It means human beings, Cree people, Indigenous people. That search for genuine connection for the Illiwak, that's central to the story here.
Which connects right into what's happening now with the Belly Sequin campaign.
Precisely. The plan is to restore Old St. Thomas, not just as, a historical marker, but as a living community hub.
Multi-use center.
Yeah, focused on strengthening families, language, arts, culture, all of it.
That reasoning from former Chief Norm Wesley, it's really striking. Saying, while others tear down monuments, they chose to uphold this church.
In remembrance of our heritage, our past, the good things and the bad things. His words. It's about preserving culture through, radical inclusion, you could say.
That takes courage.
It does. And that joint effort, Moose Cree First Nation, working with other groups, it won a National Trust for Canada award.
Recognizing what?
Exemplary cross-cultural cooperation in conservation and reconciliation. So the restoration itself is an act of Wheelachikwan, really, honoring the best parts of those relationships.
So what this really boils down to, for you listening, is that restoring a historic place, it can be about so much more. It can be about healing today, about living out your community's best values.
Absolutely. And the current MCFN chief, Peter Wesley, he said the restored church will be a way for visitors to learn about Moose Cree First Nation. So thinking about that powerful spirit of Wheelachikwan, that deep value of genuine reciprocity and welcome, here's something to consider. What essential knowledge about Cree culture do you think needs to be shared first? What's most important to convey?
That's it for today's deep dive. Want more? Stay connected with Global Heroes through our newsletter and socials.